Around a decade ago, I started making these customized 9x9cm baby cubes for friends and family as a keepsake for their newborn kids. Each face held information of the child's birth, burnt into a solid piece of pine. I could source the wood from the local hardware store, but recently the blocks they sold started looking like they'd been made up of 4 smaller beams glued together. This caused this seam throughout the block. Some faces were okay, but others had a distinct difference from one half of the face to the other. And this was very hit and miss and left me with a lot of unusable wood, so I decided to retire the block. That is, of course, until now. I had the idea to instead make the cube a box that can open so it can hold your keepsakes inside, such as medical bands from the hospital, your child's first pair of socks, their first tooth, or anything else that might be important to you. The first thing I wanted to figure out when I was designing the block was how it was going to open up without using hinges or anything, because I didn't want the seam of the lid to cut through any of the faces. The box itself was easy enough to design, but getting the lid to work the way I had envisioned it was a bit of a challenge. I came up with a locking lid that pulled open once the top plate had turned. I felt that the concept was pretty sound, but getting it to actually work took many failed attempts. But finally it all came together. And as frustrating as it was to get there, assembling these boxes was so therapeutic. And the cherry on top of it all was when the lid worked just as I had imagined. They're just about ready to be sold, so if you're interested in one of these, you can probably head to my website now and check them out. Links will be in the description below. As always, stay safe out there everyone, and I hope to catch you on the next one. Bye.